A lot of you already know what this new expanded rig is. For those who don't, I'm going to tell you in 1 minute after we take a listen. Then I'm going to roll through what I think are 10 very useful sounds that I created and uploaded to the cloud for anyone to download. This first sound has been monetized by Guns N' Roses because I guess it sounds so close to Slash, the algorithm picked it right up. No problem. Happens to me all the time. Okay, so first we have the Blues Maker pedal, then we have the boost, both are on. The Brit 800, let's see where we're at. Gain is 53%. The first speaker cabinet, 212 Jubilee, 57 in front of it, right where the paper meets the cone. Second cabinet is called the Freeman V30 with an SM7B. It's more on the paper, but back a little bit, and the delay is stereo tape echo. A friend of mine who works at Fender brought me the Tone Master Pro to try, so I borrowed it. They didn't ask me to do this video. I just put down my credit card and bought it because there's some things about it that I really like. My enthusiasm is honest. I don't do many gear videos. I'm not getting compensated for this at all. I pretty much insist on buying all the gear I show, and I only show things that I honestly think are worthwhile. This next song has a much cleaner sound. See what you think. The world of modelers seems to be dominated by high-gain guitarists and aficionados. There's nothing wrong with that. But my world is different. I'm into clean, edge of breakup, and then classic distortion. So that's what I'm asking this piece of gear for, and I seem to be getting it. This next song has two parts. They're both with the same preset, same sound. See what you think. My Masterclass members give me the ability to stay independent and buy this gear and show it to you. If you want to check out the Masterclass, we're giving away 30 free guitar lessons. Click the link below for instant access. Now I want to play one of my songs. When I create a sound for lead guitar or soloing, it has to be very dynamic. What I mean by that, when I pick very softly, it has to be totally clean. When I pick hard, it has to be very gained up. And I need every level in between. When I record at home through real amps and real cabinets, I'm always blending two microphones, sometimes on one speaker, sometimes on two speakers. I'm doing the same thing here with this modeler. But this particular patch has something different. I have an IR blended with a cabinet. The IR is from Andy Ferreira. There's a link below if you want to pick these up. They're good. And this particular tone sounds very much like the original record to me. So this is the easiest modeler I've ever used. I learned how to use it without a manual, and indeed you could forget how to use it, come back 6 weeks later, and relearn it without a manual. So that's a virtue. There's lots of ways to adjust it. You can do it this way, that way, lots of ways. and it's just really easy to get around, like these blocks. I was trying to think, how do you get to those blocks? And I just found it right away. It's very robustly built. Ola England just did a video where he talked about it was in the rain, in the mud on stage, and you can really feel where they spent the money on the build quality. It really feels like you could maybe even drive your car over it, almost. Here's my Fractal FM9. I love it. It's not going anywhere. Here's my Tonex with the Satriani presets. It's plugged in to the ToneMaster Pro in one of the pedal loops as a sound source. So these are all tools, and in my mind, a new tool never negates or diminishes the quality or value of another tool. Sometimes the Line 6 people will put down the Kemper people, who put down the Quad Cortex people, who put down the Tonex people. I don't look at it that way. These are all great things. We're fortunate to be able to use them, and sometimes we can use them together at the same time. So this one starts with the studio compressor, just adds a little gain and compression, which is nice in front of the amp. This is the UK Brilliant. I've got it dimed, which is kind of unusual, but it sounds right. This is an IR of a Marshall 412 cabinet. It's blended with this cabinet, a 112 with an RE20 on it, and it is back a little from the cabinet, right where the paper meets the cone. And then the Memory Man is side-to-side modulated delay in stereo. Hey guys, a lot of the time YouTube will bring you my videos even though you're not subscribed. If you get the chance, click this subscribe button and ring the bell.